Exactly right. Yes, Sean. You do whatever you want. I'm sure your taste won't get in the way.
You know, you're right about that sofa. I'll just pitch it.
Hey, don't forget this. Judas always collects his fee. Oh, no, he's not a Judas. Just a man who sees the truth. The truth. Hey, look at these chairs. Really terrible. Thrift shop stuff.
John, don't forget what Judas did next. He hanged himself.
The drapes. Oh, they'll do. They're all right, I suppose.
Yeah, they hang. They drape well.
Do something about that hideous statue.
Well, it's worth a lot of money. Priceless, they say.
Well, who wants to look at a couple of savages dressed in jewelry and pointing their feet at each other?
Yeah, but it's interesting.
Well, let it be interesting in a museum. I'll donate it.
Yeah, this place needs a high-tech sound system. Wall speakers, big ones.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sure you'll make it livable. Just don't turn it into a playpen.
I'm a bachelor, not a satyr.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, wow.
No, it's true,
Stop. No, come on now. I know the score here, okay? She made me feel like I was some sort of sneak thief or something.
Wait a minute. Did she ask a lot of questions?
Oh, I thought she'd never stop.
Well, see, there you go. You got nothing to worry about. That's her modus operandi. She's got to know everything about everybody. But you can't let it get to you.
Yeah?
No, it doesn't mean anything. She's just worried about what's going to happen to her little baby boy. That's all.
Guess you can't blame her for that.
Yeah. And another thing, she's worried about getting old. Look, she knows I'm going to make her a grandmother soon. She's likely to blow a gasket. None of this is important.
Oh, yes, it is important. It's very important because I want your mom to like me.
You're kidding? She's going to love you. Look, no sane person could resist you. I couldn't. And I'm a little off myself.
Well, you are the one that keeps her.
Yeah, I love those words.
Oh, you're going to like this even better.
Mr. Chandler just stepped out.
Hi, hello, Dixie. How's the baby?
Wonderful. Fine and dandy. Ate a very good lunch?
Glad to hear it.
Yeah. Uncle Palmer, I'm wondering about something.
Yes?
Well, I would like to invite Tad and Opal over for dinner sometime next week, just because, well, I haven't done a very good job of impressing her at all, and I was hoping maybe you could help me charm her.
Well, I'd rather not have that kind of woman in my house, if you don't mind.
What kind?
Well, she has the class of an alley cat. Where do you think Tad got his upbringing?
Oh, Uncle Paul, okay, all right, I can hear this coming, okay? I don't have the time or inclination to listen to you talk down Tad. I am going to do a little shopping, if you'll excuse me.
Odd time of day for tea, so where is the lucky guest?
Well, I suppose she's coming. Sloane's waiting for her out back, so you can run along.
Out back? Her?
Your afternoon off. You better hurry. You're going to lose it.
Yes, sire.
I'll get that.
Damn woman. Come to the back.
Mr. C, I think I have died and gone to heaven. Outside that door stands the most beautiful, the classiest, the most uptown broad I have ever seen in my life.
Really?
And she's here to see you.
Good. Send her in.
This way, please.
Mr. You may go. Oh, why don't you be seated?
I sure will, hon. I'm sitting and I'm waiting for the news.
What news?
Why, you brought me all the way from Arizona to Pine Valley.
You heard all that?
This is Purdy here to see you, Mr. C.
That's Opal to you, Mr. U. Good evening, Palmer.
Did you ever hear of calling before coming by?
I'm a very spontaneous woman.
What if Tad and Dixie should come by?
Oh, he is crotchety this evening, isn't he? Notice something special, Palmer? Is this the most gorgeous swatch of silk you have ever seen in your entire life?
Mister, you watch the driveway. Let me know if anybody comes by.
Yes, sir.
I did sneak a peek at the price tag after you left, and look, Jiminy Christmas, if I had false teeth, they'd have dropped right on the floor. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's not all. I did want to say that that little tiff we had at the boutique this afternoon was entirely my fault. I just jumped the gun prematurely, and I apologize. If you will forget those ugly things I said about your niece, I'll forget what you said about my son.
To what purpose?
Why, to the purpose of our common goal. Now, friendship is okay for those kids, but marriage is absolutely out of the question. Agreed? Good. Then all we have to do is decide how to stop it.
Well, I'm glad you see things my way.
Palmer, just exactly what does she see your way?
Nothing's Palmer's way, honey. Not everyone.
Alas, not everyone. We were discussing the crass materialism of the Christmas season.
Right. We're both for it.
I ran into Opal just a little bit earlier, and I invited her to a drink. Some of Aunt Hattie's sarsaparilla. Would you join us?
Oh, lovely.
Have you got anything stronger?
Sarsaparilla is a naturally carbonated herbal drink. It's good for you.
You can forget the wall bangers.
So, you two just happened to bump into each other, right?
At the post office. I mean, yes, at the boutique. I went to the post office first and then the boutique.
Y'all should take it on the road. Are you sure?
Well, of course I'm sure. Your future uncle-in-law and I have a blossoming friendship now, don't we, Palmer?
Well, I think it's so nice when a couple's two families get along, don't you, Ted?
I have a great idea. Now, why don't the four of us go to Kelly's tonight? Don't you think that's a great idea? It'll be my treat. We'll get to know each other a little better, and we'll have fun at the same time. Well, don't you see how simpatico we are? We can go dancing, Palmer.
She's up to something.
But, of course, we can't go in this old rag. Now, you and I, we will go home and change, because I just happen to have bought a fine dancing dress this afternoon. Give your man something to look forward to, sweetie.
Well, Junior is asleep.
Your treat?
I insist.
Well, I guess we're going dancing.
All right. Now, you pick us up in your limo in a half an hour, and we will go and change. Come on, darling. Well,
I was just polishing the doorknob.
With your face? Tell me something. Is spying part of the job, or you do this freelance?
A soft rag makes it shine.
curiosity got the cat. Now, come on, let's go make ourselves beautiful.
Palmer, what is going on?
Just exactly what the lady said. We're getting to know each other a little bit better. So, why don't you go upstairs and change?
Okay, I guess I can wear that new dress you finally got me.
A little spit on the cloth does the trick. I am sorry, Mr. C. They must have parked out and back. I never saw them come in.
At least you had the presence of mind to be carrying a cleaning rag.
It's my handkerchief.
Go put on your chauffeur's rig.
You mean I'm going to drive you to Kelly's?
Oh, what a treat.
Mr. C., you are a lucky man. You know, a really hot tomato like Opal would never give a second look to an ex-con like me. Of course, she may be a sucker for a man in uniform.
Get out of here.
Martha hit Foxworth saw your name in one of those dreadful in front of the fireplace. There'll be there's safety in numbers. Excuse me. Daphne, over with the feather. Is that Palmer and Opal together?
Looks like the whole family's here.
Yeah, well, don't count on the family bit. Palmer thinks Opal is trash.
Table before, if you please.
Well, that is some dress you've got there, Mrs. Purdy.
Thank you, honey. You inspire me.
Are you okay?
I don't know. We're still on red alert.
May I?
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
Okay. Is all right?
Are you comfortable?
Yes, I'm very comfortable, sir.
Okay, well, you all enjoy your evening.
Your uncle is a dream.
Oh.
He doesn't act like he thinks she's trash.
Yeah, well, Palmer Cortland's got something up his sleeve. Mark my words.
Where is Langley? Didn't he still work here?
It might be his night off.
Well, I see that Phoebe is still just as much of a friendly as ever, huh, Palmer? What a snob.
Phoebe's fine.
Oh, Marion!
Can I believe my eyes? The Opal garden.
In the flesh, darling.
Darling, how wonderful. Welcome home.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and oh, my dear Palmer, you salty old sea dog. You look wonderful. How are you, darling?
Never better.
Hello, Marion. Dixie. Oh, and Tad, my darling, it's always a pleasure to see you.
Won't you join us, Marion?
Oh, well, if I wouldn't be interrupting.
Oh, Big Chair, I understand that you are just cleaning up in the real estate market.
Darling, I'm doing very well.
Waiter, another chair, please.
Palmer, darling, are you sure?
Well, actually, we were in the middle of a family thing.
Oh, family thing. Well, how sweet. That's what sells property.
Yes, that and greed. Now, we insist.
Oh, well, I mean, this proves just to be the most promising evening.
Okay, I'm ready. Now,
Oh, the way they look at each other. Play TV. You got an effect on me. It's me. Right here.
So anyway, there he was with a turkey leg halfway in his mouth when in walks his mama, fresh off the plane from Arizona, pining to see her baby boy.
Well, darling, timing is very important.
I thought location was important.
Oh, he's right. The three most important things to consider when looking for property are...
Location, location, and location.
You all sound like you're having a great time. Aren't you worried about Lainey?
Why should I?
Isn't she on that PVU ski trip?
So is Joey. So what?
So what? It's snowing like crazy up there. The power lines are down. The phone lines are out. What, are they snowbound? Oh, what fun. Marion, blizzards are not fun. Is Emily Ann with them? Yes, and there's no chaperone.
Good grief.
Well, now, hey, don't worry about it, Tad, and I know most of the kids that are on that trip, and they're all very good and intelligent.
Have the state troopers been notified?
The university says, oh, we're taking care of everything, but nobody can get through the roads. They've tried.
I'll make a few calls.
Thanks. I'll call the university again.
Oh, I do love a man who takes care of his women folk.
You mean Donna, his ex-wife?
No, I mean Lainey, his niece. Oh, and of course you too, Dixie. He really does want the very best for you.
I'm sure that Lainey and Emily Ann and Joey are all just fine.
They're probably sitting around some fireplace toasting marshmallows.
Oh, how cozy. Have you found an apartment yet, Dixie? Oh, no, not really. We're still looking at our options. I know you have a very lucky son, Opal. It takes a very special woman to tame a wildcat. Congratulations, Dixie. Well, I'm not taming him. I'm marrying him.
Ruth is such a swell cook with free room and board. I don't see why don't you stay where you
I
are.
don't see why you don't keep your 2 cents to yourself. When we decide what we'll do, we'll inform you.
You know, the more I think about the past, the more nostalgic I feel. It's silly, isn't it? But we certainly had some wonderful moments, didn't we?
Oh, I think it's sweet. Is that your song? Are they playing your song? They are. They're
You
playing
bribed them to
yours.
play this. You bribed Gary to play this.
flatter me, darling. Flatter me.
There they
Shall
are.
we dance?
Oh, come on. Go
You
ahead
don't mind,
now.
do you, darling?
For old time's sake, you go on, Ted.
Come on.
Dance with her.
By all means.
I'll be right
Thank you,
back.
Dixie.
So, anyway, now tell me, how is that little step-grandson to be of mine? Doesn't make you nervous that Myra's babysitting?
Well, why should it?
Well, she is eccentric, honey. Didn't you notice?
Myra's wonderful.
You might as well get used to it, Dixie.
Get used to what?
Like flies to honey. I'm telling you, he's naturally attractive.
Oh, you're talking about Marion?
I am talking about any woman over the age of 12 and under the age of 90. In other words, this is just a preview of the rest of your life together, honey. That son of mine is just plain irresistible.
Well, not if I have anything to say about it.
Well, many women have tried, but none have quite.
Not this one. Darling, who could ever forget the Pinecone Motel? Excuse me, Marion. May I cut in? It's my turn. Oh, but we're... Oh, well, of course, Dixie. Thanks, darling, for the dance. Bye. Oh, I cannot stand how she can't keep her hands off you.
She treats everyone in camp like that. She can't help it.
What's it take to get through to her? A sledgehammer?
No, something a little bigger. Don't worry about it. You're the only woman for me, and you know it.
Well, only every woman in the world could be told that.
I like the sound of that. Proves you love me. Well, no one is going to come between you and me. And least of all, Mary Colby.
Well, you can't say I didn't try.
He says spunk, I'll grant her that.
Yes, but is jealous possessiveness the way they handle a free spirit like Tad?
You still care for him, don't you?
Well, I guess I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for Tad, and that's the truth. But as for their plans, my darling, I don't have much hope for either of them. Marriage. Just another mess for the lawyers to clear up, right? Thanks for the drinks, Palmer. Good luck, you two.
Great to see you, Marion.
Bye-bye. What'd you find out, Palmer?
Oh, the governor's office passed me through to the chief of state police up there. The place is impossible.
I told you that.
Yes, there's no flying, there's no driving, there's no movement at all. But they expect the storm to be over tomorrow morning early. As soon as they get the snow plows out, they'll check out the lodge.
Oh, thank heaven.
Yes, all we can do is just hope for the best now.
Okay, line up the positive terminals.
Hey, guys. Fireworks. Outside? Yeah.
It's like the 4th of July. Fireworks right out there. Come on.
All right,
Come on, let's go. Look, I think we've done this family thing. Oh, excuse us.
Run along.
Oh, this place is much too loud. Let's go somewhere where we can talk quietly.
Oh, well, now you're cooking with gas. Well, Palmer, you didn't fall for that my treat malarkey, did you?
You were lying?
Well, this outing is just a cover for our plan, which you are paying for, remember?
Well, I guess we'll have to wash dishes.
Oh, I do love a man who is spicy, but you know, a lady never pays for herself. Now, come on, pay the bill, Palmer. You're stuck with it. Let's move. Well, I must admit that although Marion Colby may be a very successful businesswoman, that necklace she was wearing looked like a flea collar, wouldn't you say? But you know, oh, so lovely to see you, Phoebe. That's fuzzy. Oh, Opal Gardner.
Oh, okay. You're not going anywhere, Mother.
Oh, he is so cute when he sleeps. I mean, you should see him. His little hands get all curled up. Just like that, and his breath gets so soft.
Yeah, he takes after his mama. You're very cute when you sleep. Except for the fact that you snore.
I do not.
You scare away animals.
I do not. I mean, stop it.
You do.
You know, I think that we have probably slept together more times than any couple on this earth that I know of that has slept together.
Positively a record.
No, I mean, come on, think about it. I mean, did you ever sleep with Marion Colby?
Oh, come
I mean,
on,
okay, I know you slept with her. I know, okay,
Dixie.
but did you ever like close your eyes and wake up and sleep
Dixie.
together, or did you just sleep?
Dixie, no. No. One from column A. We just slept together.
Oh. Well, I think that the way you can really tell that a person loves a person is if you can go to sleep and close your eyes and go to sleep in front of them. That really shows that you trust them.
To what? Not kill you when you're asleep?
Stop! I'm just trying to be serious. You got it out! I mean, think about it, people should not sleep together unless they slept together.
Mm-hmm.
I have only slept maybe 2 nights with Adam, but I never got a wink of sleep. I should have known, huh?
Well, we both made mistakes.
Yeah, but I just wish I'd been a lot smarter.
Oh, come on now. It's over and done with. Repeat after me. From this moment forward. Try it. From this moment forward.
What are you doing?
Just do it. From
this moment forward.
The pain of the past is in the past.
In the past?
Say it. Repete the phrase, which means repeat the strawberry. Now, come on. From this moment forward.
From this moment forward. The pain of the past is in the past.
So you see, there it is. From this moment forward, you and I are brand spanking new.
No, I'm sure that your strategy to nuke Ted and Dixie's nuptials is much better than my plan.
As a gentleman, I insist you go first.
Age before beauty.
You are an extremely intractable woman, Opal.
Is that a compliment?
Well, no, not precisely. But I do bow to your unyielding stubbornness. See, my plan is really rather simple, but then the best plans always are. What we are dealing with is human weakness here, you know. When it comes to your son, it is his well-documented inability to resist feminine charms. And as for my niece, her regrettable tendency to expose a jealous nature. Now, when you combine these two factors in a relationship, you create a highly volatile situation, which leads to the supposition that if you take the former and ignite the latter with it, you will create an atmosphere of such an explosion that will result in canceled weddings.
In other words, make Dixie so jealous that she tosses Tad out on his ear.
Yes, exactly.
There's no moss ground between these ears, is there?
Does the name Marion Colby ring a bell?
Well, great minds think alike. I'll tell you what. Let's go back to my house. I will cook up some real down-home food for you, and we'll talk turkey. Mind? Oh, no. Ruthie and Joe won't mind a bit. They're off at a medical conference, and Tad is off with Dixie, and Joey's stuck in a snowbank somewhere. We hope. Oh, here, why don't you just chop up this tomato for me?
Beg your pardon?
I am fixing up for you the tastiest gourmet treat that ever warmed a man's innards. A few refried beans. Oh, we don't want that top of that can in there, though, do we? Yes, this is called a real Arizona omelet. It's an original of mine, I should tell you. Well, now, it's kind of a shame we don't have any avocado, do we?
Well, try this.
Oh, well, yes, I'll use this tomato. But, you know, we do not want to let all of this with it cooking in the kitchen together fun we're having distract us from the business at hand, namely Marion Colby. Now, do we? For instance, if we are going to use her as bait, how do we keep her from blabbing?
What on earth do you plan to do with that mess?
Oh, you just watch. Now, I'm sure you can understand my concern. There! Because if my son finds out that there is a plot and in any way he knows that I am involved, my life is over. I will be chopped up into little pieces and fed to the goldfish.
Do you actually expect me to eat that?
Oh, honey, when I'm finished with this, you will be begging for more. Now, just go and sit right down there, will you, please? But I'm not kidding about Tad. I'm telling you, if he ever were to discover that I was trying to save his future by influencing the events from behind the scenes, I'm telling you, oh, he would be so furious.
Oh, we don't have to worry about Marion blabbing.
Oh, we don't? How come is that?
She's discreet.
Oh, really? Well, that's not what I heard. What time are you seeing her tomorrow?
12:30 at my house.
Mm-hmm. You know, I think I better spend a little more time with Dixie alone first.
What for?
Girl talk. I just had the idea. I think I need to soften her up a little before the axe falls. Anyway, I need to, earn that big fat sum that you are going to be paying me, don't you think? So just make sure that you have her over here first thing in the morning, would you? Oh, yeah. That is my final secret ingredient. Oh, my, this is just guaranteed to wake up those taste buds. Yes, sir. Are you ready for this? You want me to flip it?
Oh, no, please, don't flip it.
Ta-da! Here it is, Opals. Original, authentic. Oh, I gotta get the spatula here. Never before tasted in Pine Valley, Arizona omelet.
How many eggs in that concoction?
8.
8. Well, here's to saving Tad and Dixie from the worst mistake in their lives.
Oh, you betcha. Now, you just chow down there. Doesn't that look delicious?
Kind of woman in my house, if you don't mind.
What kind?
Well, she has the class of an alley cat. Where do you think Tad got his upbringing?
Oh, Uncle Paul, okay, all right. I can hear this coming, okay? I don't have the time or inclination to listen to you talk down Tad. I am going to do a little shopping, if you'll excuse me.
Odd time of day for tea, so where is the lucky guest?
Well, I suppose she's coming. Sloane's waiting for her out back, so you can run along.
Out back? Her?
Your afternoon off. You better hurry. You're going to lose it.
Yes, sire.
I'll get that.
Damn woman.
That.
Yeah. And another thing, she's worried about getting old. Look, she knows I'm going to make her a grandmother soon. She's likely to blow a gasket. None of this is important.
Well, yes, it is important. It's very important because I want your mom to like me.
I'm kidding, she's going to love you. Look, no sane person could resist you. I couldn't. And I'm a little off myself.
Well, you are the one that counts.
I love those words.
Oh, you're going to like this even better.
Mr. Chairman just stepped out.
Hi, hello, Dixie. How's the baby?
Wonderful, fine and dandy. Ate a very good lunch?
Glad to hear it.
Yeah. Uncle Palmer, I'm wondering about something.
Yes?
Well, I would like to invite Tad and Opal over for dinner sometime next week, just because, well, I haven't done a very good job of impressing her at all, and I was hoping maybe you could help me charm her.
Well, I'd rather not have that in pointing their feet at each other.
Yeah, but it's interesting.
Well, let it be interesting in a museum. I'll donate it.
This place needs a high-tech sound system. Wall speakers, big ones.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sure you'll make it livable. Just don't turn it into a playpen.
I'm a bachelor, not a satyr.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's true,
Stop. Now, come on now. I know the score here, okay? She made me feel like I was some sort of sneak thief or something.
Wait a minute, did she ask a lot of questions?
Oh, I thought she'd never stop.
Well, see, there you go. You got nothing to worry about. That's her modus operandi. She's got to know everything about everybody. But you can't let it get to you.
Yeah?
No, it doesn't mean anything. She's just worried about what's going to happen to her little baby boy, that's all.
Guess you can't blame her.
Come to the back.
Mr. C, I think I have died and gone to heaven. Outside that door stands the most beautiful, the classiest, the most uptown broad I have ever seen in my life.
Really?
And she's here to see you.
Good. Send her in.
This way, please.
Mr. You may go. Oh, why don't you be seated?
I sure will, hon. I'm sitting and I'm waiting for the news.
What news?
Why, you brought me all the way from Arizona to Pine Valley.
Exactly right. Yes, Sean. You do whatever you want. I'm sure your taste won't get in the way. You know, you're right about that sofa. I'll just pitch it. Hey, don't forget this. Judas always collects his fee.
Oh, no, he's not a Judas. Just a man who sees the truth.
The truth?
Hey, look at these chairs. Really terrible. Thrift shop stuff.
John, don't forget what Judas did next. He hanged himself.
The drapes. Oh, they'll do. They're all right, I suppose.
Yeah, they hang. They drape well.
Do something about that hideous statue.
Well, it's worth a lot of money. Priceless, they say.
Well, who wants to look at a couple of savages dressed in jewelry?